Alright students, I'm going to go through question 1 of your revision sheet, which is asking for us to state whether the following data would be either numerical or categorical, and if it's numerical, is that data discrete or is it continuous? If it's categorical, we need to know whether it's ordinal or it's nominal. So discrete data means there is a certain number, whereas continuous, there's a range of values, and you can get decimals as well. Whereas ordinal data, which is categorical, means there is a particular order in how they are arranged, and nominal means there is no particular order in those categories. Okay, so if you had a numerical discrete data, for example, that numerical discrete data, an example of it would be the number of students in the classroom. So there's a fixed number like 22 students in our class, and that is discrete data. Continuous data in numerical would be, for example, when we measured our height. We've got some values that have decimal places, and so that is regarded as continuous data. There's a range of different values. Then we have categorical. If it's ordinal, that means there's a particular order. If we have wealth in terms of lower class, middle class, and upper class, if we were to put them in those categories, then that would be categorical and ordinal, because there's a particular order. If it's nominal, there is no particular order to how we arrange that information or those categories, and that could be the color of cars that are in the parking lot. So it doesn't matter if we put black in front of blue, we have just got those categories and they don't have a particular order to them. Okay, so let's look at the question. The number of children in our school, that is going to be numerical and discrete. So numerical, discrete. Okay, the types of bicycles students ride to school, that is going to be categorical because it's a category like BMX and so on. So it's going to be categorical. And is there any order as to which bikes, how we arrange these? There is none, so it's nominal data. Okay, heights of students in the class, that's numerical because there are numbers involved, and that is going to be continuous data because there's a range of values. Okay, the mass of your textbook, the mass is a number, and so that's numerical data, and it's also continuous. So this really depends on if you're weighing, let's say, your English textbook and your math textbook and your history textbook. They'll all have different weights, all right? But if this said the mass of math textbooks, right, then this data would be discrete, okay? Because we are looking at specific textbooks and we'll leave that as discrete. The languages we speak at home, that is a category of languages, and there is no particular order to how we put these categories, and so it's categorical, and that is also nominal because there is no order in which we arrange these. The time it takes you to travel to school, time is a numerical, so we'll say numerical, and that is continuous data because there's a range of values. Okay, the next one says the number of cousins each person has in your class. That is numerical and it's discrete. So I have about 10 cousins and that is a discrete value of 10. Okay, the time it takes you to run 100 meters, again that is numerical data because it's time and it's continuous, because there could be a range of values. And that's that. So the only one that's missing is an example of ordinal data. I'll write an example here for part I. Income earners, in low, medium, middle and upper level or upper class. So this data is categorical, but there's a particular order to it. You can put them in lower class, middle class or upper class. So that's categorical and ordinal because there's order to it. I'll give you another one. If we have students in a 1-star, 2-star or 3-star hotel for schoolies, that again is it's categorical. So we are putting you in categories of 1-star, 2-star or 3-star, and it has some order to it. So it's ordinal.